Slay the Spire. Let's go with the Ironclad. Another try? Sure, don't mind if I do. Upgrade a card, lose all gold for 16 maximum HP is not a bad idea. That's not only 16 maximum HP, but it's 16 current HP as well. Does mean we're not going to be visiting a shop for a while, but then again, the mango gives you... The mango is a relic, right? The mango gives you 14 max HP. It's definitely worth 99 gold, at least. Like, if it showed up at 99 gold, I would take it 1000% of the time. I've got to start respecting maximum HP more. I think I'm actually just going to go with full block here. Yeah, there's an 8. Full block strike. This fight sucks as the Ironclad, like it's real bad. Just try and get through it, taking as little damage as possible. But sometimes if you don't choose a turn on which it's like, okay, I'm going to take a bunch of damage on this turn, you end up taking a lot more damage in the long run. Oh, God. One extra strike and I would be fine. Here, though, we can just double defense strike. And polish them off next turn. Take the first AoE when it shows up, because there's a lot of characters that you need to have AoE in order to fight. That's a really bad opening hand, because it means I'm not going to have any defense in my next hand. Oh, that's an extremely bad opener for us. I don't want to take another 10 damage here. I wonder if I can avoid much of it. Alright. Good. Ooh, second AoE? First in flame. I'm gonna take my first in flame here. I haven't taken in flame in a very long period of time. Transform card, we'll transform a strike here. Rupture. Ugh. Whenever you lose HP to a card that you play. Here I'm not even going to use Inflame. Whenever you lose HP to a card that you play, Rupture gives you 1 strength. It's not going to be particularly useful for me. I will play it here just to get it out of my deck so that it doesn't appear again. Block potion, fire breathing impervious. I mean, I think I actually just take 1 copy of impervious, because there's a lot of enemies that just hit you a little bit too hard. I'm gonna accept 6 damage here to set up my kill on this fungi beast, because it's gonna have extra strength next turn, and that's not good for me. It's not good. And again, I'll play Rupture to get out of my deck. Alright, good. You've decided to strength up. So now I actually get pretty much a free turn, and the kill follows quickly. Beautiful. I could totally take a Headbutt or an Iron Wave here. I'll take the first copy of Headbutt, though. It's just so uniquely powerful. I really want the relic. Oh, it's just maximum HP. Oh, no. Oh, that was a bad decision on my part. Right, we're probably just going to weaken you this turn. Bash, strike. I'm actually going to use my block potion as well. Whew. We'll headbutt a Thunderclap back to the top of the deck. Because with just 1 Thunderclap, we should be able to kill you with any other attacks we get in hand. Ice Cream energy is now conserved between turns. That is an amazing pickup for us. I wonder if I take Heavy Blade. Right now, for me, with Inflame active, it's 20 damage. With Inflame Plus active, it is 23. And then when this is upgraded, it's 29? 29 for 2 energy and it costs that many upgrades is not actually that good. I'm gonna skip. Need to get more defensive cards, but Entrench doesn't really fit with this deck right now. Thunderclap, headbutt back to the top of the deck, and we'll defend. Inflame, Thunderclap, Strike. Yes, I am going to take some more damage here, unfortunately. I was worried I would end up in a turn like this. Finally got the kill, though. Another Inflame? No, we take our first copy of True Grit here. Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, all of my enemies are going to have 1 vulnerability. We'll upgrade True Grit so that it is a little more defensive, but also so that we can specify what we remove. Okay. I want to get Inflame active as well. Inflame, and then we can True Grit the Regret out. And we've saved a bunch of energy as well. So hopefully this turn we have Bash and a bunch of attacks. We do. Let's headbutt to the top of our deck the Bash. Then I'm going to Swift Potion. And Bash again. Defend, defend, headbutt the Impervious to the top of my deck. We just Impervious hit. And then over the next 2 turns, we should pretty easily just be able to dismantle the enemy here. Attack, attack, headbutt. Anything to the top of the deck and we're fine. Beautiful. That was a really, really good Lagavulin fight right there. Ollie Smooth Stone, start of each combat, get 1 dex. And I think we've kind of got like a powers build going on. I'll take a Metallicize. Inflame, defend. I mean, didn't really want to put the defend back on top of my deck, but sure. Ooh, this is not good. We're going to be entangled here, so... Fence. Ouch. It's headbutt, Impervious Strike, and then just kill next turn. Easy. This maximum HP is really handy. We do have an Impervious, so Body Slam is a better card. And we've got a True Grit. I'm going to take a Body Slam because we are going to be incentivized to pick up more defensive cards. Do I want to go for my first shot? Like, I kind of do, so I can remove Regret. Impervious. Body Slam. Pretty good opener right there. Don't you think? If it saves me a bunch of HP in the next turn, I will go for the... we'll go for the potion. No, it saves me 5 HP to use the fire potion here. The fire potion's worth way more than 5 HP. Picked up a prayer wheel. Non-boss chests now also contain cards. The only reason that, like, fine, non-boss chests now also contain cards, I'm not actually particularly enthused about it, but... the thing that is interesting about it is now I can't pick that relic up again because I already have it. So that's the best thing. Limit Break and Shrug It Off are both incredible here. Limit Break will allow me to start multiplying my strength a bunch. and Shrug It Off is going to be able to give me the block that I so desperately want. I can do all of that, and I can card remove. Yeah, I have to. I really, really, really want to rest here. We're up against... Oh, but I don't need to. I won't need to here. Let's upgrade Limit Break. Because we need to upgrade so many of the cards in this deck. But I don't think we're going to need to rest against this guy, because we do have a lot of defense in our deck, and we do have an oddly smooth stone. Burn literally anything except for the body slam, please. Cool. Didn't really want to lose the defend, but yeah, fine. Then we throw that. It's unfortunate Inflame's on the very bottom of the deck right now. Let's burn out a normal strike. Use a Rupture to get it out of my deck as well. Let's Shrug. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, I really want to Limit Break here, but it has to be... Oh, you know what? We'll actually use the Energy Potion. Because... that's actually going to get us so much return. Like, I guess Bash is pretty good. Right. Shrug, defend, Limit Break. You can see pretty much what we're doing here. We're just going to stall while we get Limit Break to be ridiculous. Trigger that. Hey, it didn't burn the right... it burns the right card, thankfully. So now we're fully defended here. We might actually perfect this boss as well. Has kind of been the aim. Let's Shrug. We'll True Grit a strike out of the deck. 52 damage seems pretty good to me. So when I said we don't need to rest, and I imagine a large contingent of you rolled your eyes and went, oh, Rhapsody, not resting again. We didn't. That's what I meant. Alright. Here, kind of want to take Offering just because Offering's ridiculous and will never waste the energy. Speaking of never waste the energy, I mean, Runic Cube, whenever you lose HP, draw a card. Black Star, 2 elites from 2 relics from elites. I'm gonna take Black Star. I'm not happy about it. I did want the energy, but I'm gonna give this a chance. What the fuck's a chance? Beautiful. Offer to start the fight. It's kind of unfortunate that we didn't get any of our skills out there. Speaking of, they suddenly turn up. Gonna have to lose Headbutt there because I'm not gonna lose the Body Slam. Let's lose a strike here. Just gotta defend myself. Beautiful. defend, defend. Body slam is some damage, and we fully protect ourselves using it. Limit break. True grit defense. We do need a heavy blade in this deck now, though. So now we are actually quite sad that we passed one up a lot earlier. Alright, let's defend. Drop a body slam. Taking a lot of damage in this fight now, unfortunately. Ugh. Really frustrating. Anyone that can make us frail is going to be really, really good against us. And, of course, we have an enemy that can make us frail. Because why wouldn't we? It's 22. Block Potion's really good pickup for us. I'll take another copy of Shrug It Off as well. Yes, that's actually going to... Jax is going to be really good for us because we multiply our strength. That's our whole kind of game plan. Beautiful. Offering Inflame. Limit Break. Headbutt. Put the Limit Break back on top of the deck, and I'll play an Impervious here. Limit Break. Bash. And then just attacks in the next hand will kill. Thank you. Whirlwind. It's some AoE that this deck currently desperately lacks. I don't want to use the Dex Potion because we have worse fights coming up later. Like, sure, this might be a bad fight. There are going to be so many worse ones later. Oh. Our health, though. Not particularly enthused to get Impervious on the one turn where it's not great. Upgraded armaments, yes. Easiest pickup of my life. I'm probably going to have to rest at this first camp before the boss. So we can get a relic if we lose Jax. Jax is really good for us, though. It's too important to us. It's huge in our strategy. Alright. Let's first draw. Then let's drink. Ow. Rupture. Jax. Get some strength. Offering. Get some strength. There's Whirlwind. Great pickup. Bash, Strike, Whirlwind. Largest amount of damage output there because we would have already overkilled the original by like a severe amount. Don't need the body slam. Yeah, it did. That's fine. Whirlwind's now our win condition in this deck. Alright. Impervious, and I'll headbutt. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Where's my Whirlwind? This would be a great turn for it. Well, never mind then. Guess I'll just kill him the old-fashioned way. Reaper would obviously make this deck insane. Bag of Preparation is an amazing pickup. So's Vajra. Vajra is 1 strength at the start of each combat. I mean, it'll just help us take off at that faster rate. I'm actually going to take a copy of Entrench here so that I can make this deck more defensive while we kind of try to ruffle stomp everyone. I'm going to rest again because I'm getting more relics from the elites that I'm killing. Singing Bowl is you may add 2 max HP instead, which we're not going to do because there's a heavy blade. Sure. Pretty easy opening turn for us. Actually going to use the energy potion here. I'm going to burn a strike out of my deck. I'm going to shrug. Then I'm going to kill you. There's that thunderclap. We all knew it was coming. Doubled up the defense. It's a shame. Both of these are my win condition cards, but I can't really use them right now. Because we haven't had our strength ups yet. Speaking of our strength ups. Time to get our strengths up. Okay. Take no damage this turn. I don't need to bump my strength anymore. Reaper is like a huge pickup for us, but yeah. We'll see it when it comes if it comes. Keep myself completely safe as well as Exactamundo kill the frontliner. Strike and headbutt's not enough here for the kill. We do need some healing in this deck. We're currently just existing off the fact that we have a ridiculous max HP. Orichalcum, at the end of your turn, if you end without block, gain 6 block, and Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card to the deck. Both of those are kind of horrible. Because Evolve is upgraded, I'll take it. If it wasn't upgraded, I wouldn't. Art of War, if you play no attacks in your turn, gain an extra energy next turn, and here I'll take the Flame Barrier that I was passing up last time. Shrug first, because we're always doing that here. Beautiful. We'll kill the frontliner here first, so that because if you kill the backliner first, the frontliner goes insane. Okay. Offering. No one's attacking. And it's Inflame, Limit Break, Flame Barrier. I really want to be able to entrench, then Body Slam. So Body Slam does need an upgrade pretty soon. Just not entirely sure when I'm going to be able to find the time to do that. Alright. Put Entrench back on top of our deck. Limit Break. Strike isn't even going to do it. Fuck. Alright, Impervious. I don't want to take any more damage in this fight. And I definitely don't have to. Here, I'm going to take the max HP. Okay. Okay. Inflame. Limit Break, because that's our win condition. I do need to start getting an active. This only protects me for 3. Whereas killing this protects me against getting weakened. Beautiful. And it also puts the doubling back on top of my deck. It only protects me for 3 because Orichalcum is already going to protect me for 6. Alright, we'll Limit Break and then Whirlwind. Evolves. Really good pickup. And hell, armaments also. Beautiful. Unfortunately here I'm about to be attacked. That's a giant attack as well. Well, let's impervious, then entrench to double that. That's insane. I actually managed to fully defend that turn. I doubt that that's actually possible, but it still worked. Offering. Let's True Grit that wound out. Strike. Strike. And entrenched. No, we shouldn't have entrenched. We have an ice cream. We don't need to waste things. I need to remind myself of that more. In fact, we need to not waste things. Letter Opener. Whenever you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. And we've got Bottled Tornado. Like, I think I actually have to put this on Inflame. But Evolve will increase my card draw. I need that. If Body Slam was upgraded, I'd take it. But otherwise, I'm going to take Warcry. I need to keep the vulnerability going for as long as possible here. So now I'm perplexed. Sure. Not a great hand. Okay. So I defend myself against most of the damage there. But I also get an extra energy this turn. A really lame limit break right there. Snecko might actually take me out of this game. Let's draw, and then we draw that wound. It draws us 2 more cards. Beautiful. Now we get Flame Barrier and then a giant Body Slam. Headbutt to put a Flame Barrier back on top of the deck. Oh, these attacks. Okay, we can Flame Barrier. And I have to Jax, because otherwise we're just not going to have the strength to kill at any point. Good, shrug it off. Limit break the normal strike. Sorry, True Grit the normal strike. Beautiful. None of those. Take more max HP, and now we have to rest again. So resting heals us for 30% of our maximum HP, which is why it's healing us for so much. Lose an HP and draw a card is ridiculous. So Brutality is going to be ridiculous for us because it's actually going to combo with our Rupture, and we're going to gain a strength every single turn. Poor man's Demon Form. Okay. Do I want to save energy this turn? Like, I could just strike and... Yeah, you know what? I'll just save energy this turn. Shrug. Jax. 11, 11, 29. 11, 29 is 40, and then one more. So if I use every card in my hand, I can kill this one. The extra damage was dealt by Letter Opener. When we played 3 skills in a single turn, we dealt 5 damage to all enemies. Yeah, we really need to get that limit break back right now. It's gonna have to be later. Right now, it's gonna have to be later. Yep. That's me. It's unfortunate that Limit Break just went into that hand, but hey, we got to fully defend ourselves. Worth. Alright. Let's Rupture. It's a big enough hand that I should probably hit it. Okay. Let's put a Heavy Blade back on top of the deck. I'm going to True Grit the Bash out. And then hit for 21. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. I should have put a defensive card back on top of my deck there. Because I knew that this was coming. I've just heavily jeopardized my win here. I don't even have that many turns left to make this. I just horribly fucked up. That was really, really bad on my part. Like I can True Grit, but I'm done. Yeah, I ballsed up. Alright. Strike. Heavy. Headbutt. Body Slam. True Grit. And I'm dead. Yeah, I should have put the Flame Barrier back on top of my deck. But I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to need that because I'm not going to have the... I'm not going to have the Body Slam with it. So it's not going to do that much for me. But it was about how much it would protect. Another thing that I think is important is Black Star was nice-ish. Like, it got us a couple of relics. But I think having extra energy every single turn would have been huge for this deck, because then I would have been able to more reliably play Flame Barrier. I would have had way larger Whirlwinds. I would have been able to more reliably play Impervious. I would have been able to more reliably play Bash. Especially when I had an Ice Cream early. I think there's... Even though I wanted to continue getting energy, even though I wanted to continue getting gold so I could refine my deck, I don't think there's any reason that I should have been able to look my... Or rather turn my nose up at taking extra energy at the end of the first floor. I definitely could have played that final fight better. I don't know if we ultimately would have won because we missed 3 different opportunities there in the early fight to Limit Break. And as soon as we missed that opportunity, we are way behind. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. That has been another Ironclad failure. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time for level 11 on the Silent. See you then, Matilda.